Hi everyone, this is Stan, your favorite Polish Taiwan YouTuber. Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome to today's show. Today let's talk about the Taiwanese dramas and why do they beat the Chinese ones in every aspect. These years there are more and more people saying that the Taiwanese dramas became so much better. And it's not only the Taiwanese people themselves who say it, many foreigners, me included, also like watching the new Taiwanese dramas. Just look at the recent ones like The World Between Us, The Teenage Psychic, Tears on Fire, Sequolo, Formosa 1867, Gold Leaf, Workers, The Magician on the Skywalk, Mad Doctor, Island Nation, Light in the Night, and many, many more. No matter if you consider the plot, or the depth of the topics discussed, overall refinement and production value, or artistic freedom, all of these dramas are well written, well produced, and are interesting to watch for everyone. And for the Taiwanese people, it's the language they speak, culture they're familiar with, topics that resonate well with the daily lives of the Taiwanese people. So, of course, these dramas are also widely discussed everywhere. And in my opinion, the recent Taiwanese dramas are a perfect example of Taiwan's soft power. For example, The Teenage Psychic. It touches upon Taiwanese temple culture, and it's a story of a young girl with psychic powers, the story of growing up in Taiwan. Or Sequolo, Formosa 1867, where an American merchant ship is wrecked off the southern coast of Formosa, and the story is focusing on the relationships between the indigenous Taiwanese, Southern Min people, Hakka people, Japanese, Americans. It covers conflicts and even romance between different groups that happen to be in Taiwan at the same time. Or you can also watch Tears on Fire, which is about Taiwanese firefighters, showing the unknown hardships of this job. It's a story of human relationships and dangers that we encounter, self-sacrifice and hardships of being a firefighter. And yeah, let's not forget that these Taiwanese dramas also became a source for many derivative works, including the adult videos. But that's a different kind of story. Talking about our today's topic, Korean dramas used to be more popular than Taiwanese. Then Chinese dramas came and also became very popular in Taiwan, especially after the rise of the Communist China, or how they call it sometimes, Western North Korea. Some of the Taiwanese movie stars saw it as an opportunity, as a big market, so many of the people working in production and the movie stars themselves started to selling out to China. Taiwanese movie industry encountered two problems at that time: lack of financial resources and the talent drain. The overall situation didn't seem too optimistic, but after a long period when the market was very low, Taiwanese dramas started actually improving in quality, just like Tanjiro from Kimetsu no Yaiba, becoming stronger and stronger after long training. One of the main reasons for such an increase in quality was platforms like Netflix, HBO Go, or Disney Plus entering Taiwanese market, making the Taiwanese dramas accessible by the people from all around the world, creating a new platform for the Taiwanese movie industry. Plus, let's also not forget the platforms that are focused on the Taiwanese market itself, just like My Video, Line TV, Friday, Catchplay, and others. All of these platforms are interested in buying good shows to distribute all around the world. At the same time, let's look at the CCP land. When Xi the Flu came into power, censorship became more and more strict on the Chinese market, and more restrictions were put onto production companies. Really, the Chinese movie industry looks more like a car crash site right now. All of the Chinese dramas are soulless, and actually just a collection of weird stuff now. Just look at their recent historical drama, Love of 1,000 Years. Some of the actors starring in the drama were all of a sudden considered to be bad quality actors, meaning they had to be harmonized. And to get rid of them, the company just used the AI to swap their faces. So those actors look more like creatures from The Thing or Alien rather than real people. Or another drama, The World of Honor, having the world's most embarrassing product placement. Nobody cares about the viewers, just buy the stuff they advertise, that's it. And some of the Chinese viewers actually started realizing that the people who produce those movies just treat the viewers as idiots, paying no respect to them. A movie or a TV show, if the producers see the viewers as imbeciles or brain dead, is not a piece of art anymore, but rather a tool to earn views, a tool for propaganda, or even for money laundering and attracting shady investors. And in the CCP land, it's also a tool of stability maintenance. And the problem is not that there is a lack of talented people in China, there's plenty actually, but rather in Chinese society that's not giving any freedom to the creators. If you want to cover any social issues, your work will be considered as criticizing the government and Xi the Flu personally. A very poorly educated leader of China really has some high self-esteem and a heart of glass. And the longer he stays in power, the more sensitive he becomes. Just think about it. Before you could say that the social issues are related to the poor governance of the previous leader. And now it's obvious that the most incompetent in all China is Xi himself. So, how did Xini the Flu destroy the Chinese movie industry? In 2018, China published the Limited Entertainment Order, saying that the entertainment industry is too entertaining. What the hell? What does it mean entertainment is too entertaining? Aren't those TV shows created to entertain? Or you want all of China to only watch the show Learning from Xi Jinping in New Era? There really actually is such a show in China.
科学的理论，伟大的理论就是习近平新时代中国特色社会主义思想。
And in 2021, Chinese government started opposing the fan groups or celebrity culture. Mango TV demanded that the entertainers working with them to sign a declaration of following the rules of artistic morals. Shouldn't the CCP also sign a declaration of political morals then? And in the end of 2021, they published the 14th five-year plan for the Chinese movie development, saying that the movies should praise the party, praise the motherland, praise the people, praise the heroes. Oh, and there is more. Of course, they also issued lots of notifications and rules for the industry, such as notice on further strengthening the work related to the standardization of online information for entertainers. That's a mouthful. Or things like detailed rules for the review of online short video content. They also banned the feminine-looking guys, prohibited plastic surgery of the entertainers, restricted the amount of makeup you can put on, not kidding, and banning the romance and military-related movies. Soldiers don't fall in love. Prohibited the xiaoxianrou, Mandarin for little fresh meat, meaning good-looking young males, from making military-related content. Prohibited all kinds of same-sex relationships in the entertainment industry. So, the Chinese netizens just couldn't stand it anymore and said, just broadcast the history lessons then. Still, I have another suggestion. I think she can learn from a good friend of his, the king of North Korea, Kim Jong-un. Look at this video. Just use the AI to change his face to Xini the Flu, as Kim is in a much better shape than she. The video with Xini in his current shape would be too embarrassing. The CCP virus outbreak, zero COVID policies, policies of rebuilding the Chinese economy, all of these just led to Chinese businesses not willing to invest in entertainment, not willing to buy ads. The money started to leave the Chinese entertainment industry. And for the Taiwanese stars working in China, it became even worse. Their salaries decreased, but that's just the tip of an iceberg. Right now, you can only make the shows on how great is the Communist Party or how good the life in China is. That's too strict for the Taiwanese. One of the Taiwanese actors actually gave an interview to Business Daily, where he said, "You can't actually say that we escaped back to Taiwan, but in fact, we retreated back." Well, at least you admitted the truth. And yeah, let's also not forget about the Chinese pinkies with hearts of glass that can explode when nobody expects them to do so. They just love following the Taiwanese actors and investigating them for the love of the motherland. Just an example, they found out that Janine Chang's master thesis mentioned Taiwan as my country. So she was called a supporter of the Taiwanese independence and lost her role in the movie. Or a singer-actress Hebe made a photo of her eating pasta during Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan. She also got attacked by the pinkies. As Pelosi has Italian heritage, Pelosi supports Taiwan, therefore Hebe also is a supporter of Taiwanese independence. Some mental gymnastics here. Of course, it doesn't mean that those actors that wanted to work in China can find work easily in Taiwan. Taiwan is not a recycling plant for the actors that didn't succeed in China. And of course, the Taiwanese viewers know who performs well and who doesn't. And as Taiwan really provides artistic freedom, and the new platforms give the entertainers new opportunities, as well as the current international trends, all of these factors show that Taiwan's entertainment industry just got a new chance. We should support those talented entertainers and producers, and watch Taiwanese dramas and movies when we can. So, what Taiwanese dramas, movies or TV shows are your favorite? Leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please press like, subscribe and share. This is Stan. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!